Couldn't take it any longer. 4096 by 2034 4K display, 21.5-inch iMac with 4K Retina display. This one comes standard with 8 gig of RAM. It's integrated graphics. The standard is a paltry conventional hard drive. This one a special order with 256 gig solid state drive, and there are a lot of reasons that I got this. This is a late 2015 quad core iMac. 3.1 gigahertz quad core Intel i5. Could have ordered it with an i7. I don't need it. But, you know, even just watching videos. But photo editing, you know, the P3 gamut display on this, I said it's 4093 by 2034 display, is technically over a 4K display. Let me get it out here. Apple is famous always for shipping these clumsy boxes with their iMacs. Now, iMacs are certainly so not my favorite computer, and they've obviously changed the design too on this particular box, because it is like a jigsaw puzzle trying to figure out. Oh, I see. So, bloody styrofoam. Oh, well, I didn't know it went together like a Jenga puzzle. Okay, I should have said. Please note, iMac is packaged like a Jenga. You know that it's kind of ingenious way they made the styrofoam for this. However, certainly absurd. I think that was a cover for the. I know it's 12.5 pounds. It's not all that heavy. I'm not actually, even though I've got an Apple logo tattooed on my wrist, and I was #1 in the world, on answering tech support questions on the MacBook Air, and I'm a genius on Apple products, most of them anyway, except for the iPhone. I'm not a genius on the iPhone, even though I have an iPhone. There was just a lot of things that said that. Oh, I see there. There we go. And I've been using this one in testing, and it's really a no-duh. The base model on this one, by the way, is 1500. This is a 21.5-inch, and of course, I'll take that off later. That's it. I think it's like 5 millimeters here, but of course you can see that it bows out in the center. It's not that heavy. It's actually quite a portable unit. What I always suggest people to do is actually put some industrial Velcro back here and put a spare hard drive or two, and even bow it out like this. You can place one on the front and the back, and you can plug it in right back here. On the back you have 4 USB 3 ports, SD card, headphone jack, 2 Thunderbolt 2s, and Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet port. And what else does the unit come with? Comes with, obviously, the goofy power cable, reminiscent of every Apple computer, iMac, excuse me. And Apple loves playing jigsaw with these funky boxes. I haven't actually done an opening an iMac computer in a really long time. Now these are the new Magic Mouse, which, like mine's I currently uses 2 AA batteries. This one has a Thunderbolt connector for charging. It's the same way with the keyboard, and they actually include this, since these are not wired mouse and keyboard. Here is the little charging cable that goes in USB cable, excuse me. The link from USB 3 to charge at nighttime your. They should have included 2 of them, but no big deal. So unlike my other Apple keyboards, which take big AA batteries, this one is rechargeable, and this one is rechargeable. These are new Apple's newest designs, and so that is it. That is what you get with the new late 2015 21.5-inch quad core iMac, and like I said, realistically, I mean really, it's like looking at a conventional monitor. Just can't do it anymore. Just can't look at a regular monitor anymore for editing pictures. Ease of color balancing this, and really, if you're going to be serious, if you're going to get a new computer anyway, it's like, oh, I'm going to get a new computer. I'm going to replace my old computer. Okay, well, do you do photo editing? Well, yeah, I do. Well, what's that got to do? Well, it's digital photography. How about a 4K monitor? So you can really, now, like for the first time, it's like, well, you've really never seen your pictures before. Well, yeah, sure. You have a professional DSLR? Yeah, I do. I have like a 24 megapixel something another. You've not really seen your pictures yet. Just think about that. You haven't actually seen your pictures yet until you've, wouldn't you want to edit them on this? Wouldn't you want to look at them on this? Yeah, I mean, it's a computer also. This is the necessary, you got batteries and SD cards for your DSLR, right? Well, how about the important thing when it comes to editing your pictures? Or at the very least, think of looking at them, for God's sakes. And two, if you're going to do any work for anybody, weddings, commercial, let's assume that you've got a really expensive Pro DSLR. Okay, that's great. So you got all the Pro equipment, lighting, lenses, cameras. You got a client, they've got a nice 4K monitor. But you're editing it on your crappy old, whatever. I mean, it's a good Samsung or Panasonic display, right? Okay, well, you've got it color balanced, we hope. But, to get the editing right, to make it look right, you're going to have to, as much as you need a Pro DSLR, you're going to need a nice display for editing them properly. If you're going to do any, this is a tax write-off too. If you're editing for work, this is a tax write-off. So it's that simple. It's not too difficult. I don't think you can disagree with me either. Am I wrong? No. I love Apple's documentation. They never do include documentation. Of course, nothing comes with documentation anymore, so I guess you just don't need documentation, but they've been that way now for quite a long time. So that's it. And now I'm going to use these. And thanks for watching, okay? Bye.